Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And guys, the markets are doing amazing right now. Almost every crypto is pumping right now, and I am excited. Now, today we have a lot of catching up to do, as the last couple of days I've been too sick to record anything, and I just couldn't get to it. So it's really hard because I upload like 3, 4, 5 times a day, every single day for years. Felt really strange, but hopefully we're going to pick up the pace even harder than before from now and provide you guys with the most quality and most amazing crypto news. And guys, if you are excited, make sure you press that like button. There's most likely a lot of cool episodes coming out today because I have just so much stuff to talk about. But first, I had to kind of talk to you guys about the price, because that's definitely most interesting, and a little bit of lawsuit news, this specific thing. All right, so those two things we're going to cover today. Now, in terms of price, I've actually got some long positions open, as you guys most likely know. One for XRP and actually only one for Bitcoin, not Ethereum like I was talking about before. The reason I have Bitcoin open is because this is basically the scenario which I told you guys about a couple of days ago. All right, most likely already like a week ago or so. And again, guys, I have not changed anything to anything you see in front of you right now. This is the first time I am opening this since the last time I recorded a video. And literally the last time we recorded the video, I didn't change anything either. So what we basically proposed and said right there is we're going to see a bounce from about $52,000 for Bitcoin, bounce back up from about $41,000. And again, we could, and that's also what I said, take the trade right here with a stop loss, like most likely, not too far away, but not too close either. Most likely around $38,000 or so for Bitcoin. And that will most likely suffice for a little bit of a more risky thing, because as I said in that video too, we can also bounce from 32,000 or so. And that was kind of the difficult part, because if we had to put a stop loss right there, we might get stopped out and have to buy right there. We could also, and that's actually my preferred strategy, have two separate buy layers. So we buy a freaking chunk at 41,000 and then buy another chunk at 31,000 to kind of mitigate our risk. And I guess luckily for us, we right now bounce back from about 41, and right now we are in about 15% profit or so. But of course, guys, as you know, with leverage, we are in a lot more profit. If you're wondering where I do the leverage trading, it's Bybit. A lot of you guys are saying don't talk about Bybit. I've told you guys before, Bybit works like a freaking charm. All right, it's godsend to some degree. It works so well for me. Not saying that everybody should check it out. I'm saying people that like to trade and are looking for a platform to trade with leverage works. Never had any issues yet. Binance had a couple of issues before. That's why I'm saying it works like a charm, all right? Just my personal opinion on the matter. Now, so that's the Bitcoin trade scenario. We're, of course, hoping that we're going to break out the $50,000 area. Would be really, really amazing if we could do that, guys. That would be really, really amazing. Would be extremely freaking bullish. However, if we zoom back in, you can see, oh my days, the last day here has just been skyrocketing territory. And I'm actually hoping on the short term that we go above 48.3 thousand and close above there, because that basically breaks the short-term structure from the September month, which was, of course, a descending little triangle, or sorry, guys, a descending little line. How do I put a line in again with my MacBook? It's Command or Option T. There we go. Let's try it out. So this is, of course, the pace at which we are going. Right now, we have broken out of the very, very short-term descending line or descending trend. And that's already very, very good. However, the only negative side is that we need some confirmation before I would actually trade this specific trend. And what that means is, guys, I've told you before about trading reversals, but also just trading continuations, trading everything. I've told you guys everything about it. And the thing I always use in every sort of trading strategy is confirmation. And what I need is one next candle, so another green candle, to confirm that we have kind of gone out of this pattern. Because right now, as it currently stands, you don't know if it's actually going to stay. Then again, because this was so bullish the last couple of days already, it's more so looking towards it. I guess to become extremely bullish, we just have to wait for 50,000. Again, that's my own personal thought process behind it. But that's, again, Bitcoin. On the XRP forefront, I've been shouting for days now that I'm just buying XRP like a madman. And of course, guys, people laugh. People always laugh because they see, oh, he bought it yesterday and right now he's in a loss. Or, oh, he bought it, blah, 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 blah. You think I care about that stuff, guys? You think I really honestly care about that stuff? Of course not. If I did, I would be in a lot of freaking trouble. But I don't. Why? Well, because I know what I hold. I know the process and I know what I want. What I want is more XRP because I know the risk to reward is just looking juicy. You can see we got a couple of jumps here actually. So the price is actually acting really, really crazy on Binance, that is. Huh? It's pretty funny. But if we look back on the 21st of September all the way up to now, we are already in about 25% worth of profit. And I think it would actually be kind of funny to check out my Bybit trade a little bit later today to see how that long position is doing. However, my Bitcoin trade, I actually did not do on my YouTube account, but on my personal account. So I cannot show you guys that one. But the XP trade, of course, is still open, so I can show you that. Also on a daily, because that's the weekly, before we went to the daily briefly. You can see from our trend line that we put in here, we're still bouncing back up, still looking pretty damn amazing. I told you guys, I think here, September, no, I don't know which one of these two times it was, that we could also try trading the trend line. I think it was actually the 27th or so, the 26th. But it was also a little bit scary. So we should have also worked with a stop loss just below 84 cents if we wanted to buy it at about 89 or 90 cents. So that could have also worked, that strategy. Again, I'm just kind of repeating what I said. Now, on the crypto altcoin market cap, we're breaking out right now from the descending line as well. The bullish flag, as I've said at least 100 times now, is a continuation pattern. And what you, I hope I don't break the microphone here. Because my cord is in like really, really loosely. And if the microphone disconnects, the video is going to stop recording and I have to edit things. Ooh, okay. The bullish flag is a continuation pattern, which means we got bullish going in, we get a little bit of a withdrawal, a comeback, and then it continues on. I've been telling, again, I didn't change anything to this line, guys. I didn't change a single thing. Right now, it's breaking out of the bullish freaking flag. And again, that's something we also very often trade with some confirmation, but it's been hopping like crazy, guys. Oh, it's just been an exciting time. It's just been so freaking exciting. And I'm so sad that I got sick for a couple of days and I couldn't upload. I was watching the markets a little bit on my phone. I was just crying in my head that I couldn't talk or couldn't do anything. But right now we're back better than ever. And the next couple of hours, all right, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet and make sure you press that like button. The next couple of hours are going to be so freaking exciting because I got so much content coming. I have so many things I need to share. So much stuff. Not enough time. All right, so SEC v Ripple, and this is actually one of the most important things as well. The SEC just requested about 18 hours ago a telephonic conference in order to seek a protective order, relieving the SEC of any obligation to respond to 30,000 requests for admission from Ripple, claiming responding would be too burdensome. And this is going to be very, very freaking interesting. All right, I'm just saying that straight at the bat here. Let's quickly check out the start. So, plaintiff SEC respectfully requests a conference in order to seek a protective order under FRCP, relieving the SEC for any obligation to respond to the 30,000 separate requests for admission, totaling more than 5,000 pages. The defendant Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, jointly served on August 31st during the final 6 hours of fact discovery. And they're just basically saying that the requests are too extreme and too disproportionate, like we've seen a couple of times before. The only thing I don't know about, but James seems to know about it, is they're requesting a conference, right? Now, I'm not sure if a conference actually means a telephonic conference, or if a conference could also mean a back and forward, basically, with, for example, the motion which we saw earlier, you know? Basically, I don't know if a conference without telephonic in front of it means that they want to call, or if it just means they want to put some letters back and forward. That I'm not too sure about. But I guess we shall see soon enough when the judge responds to it all. And I think it's already been kind of interesting. Before August 31st, defendants had already served 250 requests to the SEC. Defendants served their first set of requests for admission, numbering 114 on May 21st, or May 2021. I'm not sure about that. May 21st or May 2021. Defendants served their second set, including 70 additional requests on June 14th, and their third set consisting of more than 70 pages or more than 70 requests on July 30th. SEC attorneys spent more than 40 hours preparing responses to defendants' first set, more than 28 hours preparing responses to defendants' second set, and more than 32 hours preparing response for the third set. Now, on August 31st, 11 p.m., between 6 and 11 p.m., defendants served the SEC with 3 separate sets of requests for admission, consisting of 30,000 separate requests set forth, or is it 20? No, it's not 29.9, right? It's 30,000 separate requests for 5,000 pages, which is kind of odd though, and referring to more than 1,500 separate documents which were not attached. Due to the extreme length, the SEC not filing these requests on the court's docket, but will send separate copies to the court's chambers in paper, which is also heavy. Defendant's fourth set of requests for admission contains 776 requests and is 100 pages in length, excluding definitions, instructions, and signature pages. Most of these requests are unrelated to the central issue in the case, i.e., whether defendants execute transactions or offers and sales of securities. Instead, the requests relate in some way to Ripple's fair notice defense, which the SEC has moved to strike in a motion pending before Judge Torres. Many of these requests also seek admissions about statements the SEC cannot reasonably verify, or events for which the SEC has no first-hand knowledge, including the actions of third parties who were not witnesses in the case. Their fifth set was 309 requests, and they're basically just trying to say that it's all not fair. And again, I must admit, it's a ton of freaking requests to give out. Can't really deny that. Then again, I guess it's for a proper cause because Ripple just wants to know stuff, right? Oh, that's a lot of it. It's a lot of stuff, guys. That's a lot of freaking stuff. But I'm already excited. And if I know more, I'll definitely give you more of an update. I have to, of course, read a little bit further into it and see what the internet has written about it, because I just saw it, guys. As I said before, I've been not doing anything for the last couple of days, just laying down, doing nothing. And so give me some time to research everything a little bit further. I just want to give you guys an update that I'm not, completely gone. I'm still here. And, I'll get you more content later today, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you press the like button. See you guys. Oh, and by the way, if you want, you might actually want to follow me over on Twitter or Instagram. A link for both of those are down below. Check it out. And you got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up.